Hello, everybody. Listen, I was eating these cashews, and my director this season, because we promoted our co-executive producer. Our director was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, you know how you're trying to savor that last piece of candy or something, because it's your last piece or something. Well, I had the whole. It ain't a little bag, but these right here. But I'm eating them through the commercial break. Plus, they're unsalted, so. I love it. I love cashews. If y'all ever, want to buy me something for Christmas or something, cashews is the thing to go. But anywho, listen, when figuring out guests for our season of joy, I knew that I had to bring my brother back for one specific reason. He is real. He's a clock and tea fanatic. All right. And listen, if many of you watch Jennifer Hudson, that is my auntie, that's my mama Hud, that's my everything. Y'all know that she has this segment called Emojis, right? Where she has her audience guess her guests in emojis. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna copy her. Because there's many people out here who's trying to be like her, but they can't. But anywho, and I was like, you know what? Let's not do emojis. I was thinking about emojis, but that didn't rhyme. Plus of all, it just sounds horrible. Number one. Number two, I was like, I do want to do a guest to guest game. So I was like, this is KeJuan, K-Show Fam's guest to guest. All right. Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all 3 things about this upcoming guest. I have 2 brothers in this content creating world. So it could be either one. You don't know who this person is, and both of them keep it real. Both of them say what's on their mind. So do you know? Do you not know? All right, let's see. Okay. Number 1, this guest is known for his various hilarious characters and skits. Both of my brothers, okay, have various characters and various skits. Can you guess who it is? Okay. All right. I heard a few things. Let's see. Okay, this is the warmer question. This guest has appeared in various shows and movies. Who is this? Okay. Here's the hot question. This guest is now known for clocking tea on his bi-weekly daytime talk show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guessed Mr. Cortez Robinson, then you are correct. What's up, brother?
Hey, I'm so glad to be back.
Oh my goodness. Yes. How does it feel to be back on the KeJuan show?
It feels great. It feels weird because I haven't been here since November of last year. So
Right.
that's a long time, and many things has happened and many things have changed. So oh my goodness, I'm here.
Yes, and plus you are on my premiere. I am so I listen. Quabia Burgers was season 1 premiere. I'm like in heaven. How does it feel to be on season 2? And number 2, you are the showrunner of this show. So how do you feel that the KeJuan show has elevated since November?
It's so crazy to me because I have seen so much potential into the show. I've seen the show grow. I've seen you wanted to give up at some times because you thought that you couldn't do it. People were picking on you, saying that you couldn't do it. But I love to see that you never gave up.
Yeah. Come on now.
I love to see that many people have got under your skin,
Amen.
but you kicked them away. They try to kick you to the ground, but
Amen.
you're stronger. You can
Amen.
rise right back up.
Amen. Amen.
This show is so phenomenal.
Thank you.
People talk about it. They talk about your show, but they can't talk about their show.
Come on now.
They talk about your show, but they can't talk about their show.
Amen.
Everybody has creativity in some way.
Amen.
And you, on the other hand, you are real. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate
it. People are mad because they can't reach a certain level, especially your level. So all I gotta say is that keep being you, keep being real, and keep being in daytime because the people love it.
Hey, well, come on now. Well, don't get me emotional now, okay? I do have a job to
Because
do.
you are a very strong person. Let me tell you something, you guys. I have seen KeJuan cry. I've seen him wanting to give up. I've seen him through multiple stages. But one thing KeJuan is gonna do is he's gonna become strong. Capitalize, capital strong, because this man right here never gives up. I've never seen nobody in my life who has like been through trauma, been through so much things in their life besides this man right here. This man has had family issues, past everything in his life that you could ever dream of. But what did he do? He never gave up. And look at him here today. He's here today, literally on season 2 of his show.
Yeah. Thank you. And I didn't even, sit and ponder that, this, we've been through so much in season 1, but I am forever grateful for like you and the team that we have and the brother, and that's why he's my brother, y'all. And y'all got a glimpse. This is how we are, and I want to give you your props too. Okay, I mean, first of all, let's talk number one with movies, number one in skits, number one in on social media. You number one in talk shows. I want to ask you because you too have been through so many things, but like, what keeps you going every day? Wendy says what keeps her going every day. This is what she said. She said what keeps her going every day is knowing that half the world hates her and that she still has a job of clocking the celebrities who hate her tea. Come on now, somebody.
Come on now, Wendy. Auntie.
So and Wendy is like your spiritual auntie. So I want to ask you,
that is my spiritual auntie.
Yes. So what keeps you going every day?
I feel like me and Wendy has the same mindset because I wake up every day knowing that some people hate me, but I honestly don't give a blank because I know that I'm capable of things and I know how to do things and I can manifest my dreams. I can wake up knowing that I can do that because some people wake up and they know that they can't accomplish something.
Amen.
I wake up with a purpose.
Amen.
I wake up with a gift because I know that God gave it to me.
Amen. Come on down.
God has gave me the gift to be a content creator. He gave me a gift to be a talk show host. And some people have a gift, but they don't know how to use it.
Come on.
Some people might hate me. Some people might like me. But the only person that's going to stand beside me and like me,
well, now,
he up there.
I know that's right. And you and I have seen you grow as a person, as a brother, as a you've been through so many things this year as well, and you are steady, rising and constantly, elevating. And this is why it's called the season of joy, is because joy comes in different looks, different colors, different feels, different things. And one of the things I've seen that you have grown is the way that you handle things. The way that you exude and wakes up every day knowing that you have been put in this world for a purpose, and that you're rising with your movies, your skits, and everything. The world loves you, and the viewers love you as well. And that leads me to my first question: is this summer you were featured in our brother's hilarious new film titled Kariji Bradley's Betty's Chaotic Family Cruise. You kept teasing that you were going to be in this some type of way. I was like, okay, I don't know what this could be, but I knew that we were going to probably see, I don't know who, but oh my goodness, y'all, take a look at Cortez and Betty's Chaotic Family Cruise.
Pack your bags, we're going on a cruise. Say what? The Caribbean? Yes, Tyrone won 5 cruise tickets and all expenses are paid. Look, I'ma tell her we going to Florida for a revival and everything. And it's like, it's the same day, same suitcase, different cruise.
I wanted you.
This look like a revival center to you. This don't feel right. Something is up. This don't look like no revival center.
But I knew love would be complicated.
I decided I am the cruise director of this cruise for the Caribbean. Yeah.
It never seemed to be the right time.
That's right.
Down to the limit.
From the time not long ago, I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. I won't take it back, cause I did the shit. I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it.
Betty's Chaotic Family Cruise drops July 25th, 2025, only on YouTube.
Rock, did it. All right, anywho, y'all listen. Okay, so we showed you a sneak peek, and plus we showed you the trailer if you have not watched it. Now, Cortez, the question is, how was it joining this film, Betty's Chaotic Family Cruise? How was this film?
I love this so much. It was very hilarious. And one thing I always tell everybody, well, as a content creator, I feel like it's the most hilarious and fun part about filming is the behind the scene or the bloopers, because you can't, like, it's like you cannot always keep yourself together when you're filming, because like the parts are so hilarious that you gotta blur out a laugh.
Yes,
you got to. And if y'all don't know Rhonda, it takes a lot out of me to do Rhonda because she's such a chaotic lady.
Yes,
she's out of control,
but she's loved.
She's loved by multiple fans, and I cannot believe that people actually enjoy her and all of that. And I was super blessed to have the opportunity to be in this film as Rhonda, because like I said, Rhonda's hilarious and everybody loves her. And I'll say my friend, but my brother, Kariji, he has blessed me multiple times to be in film. I did edit half of the movie as well. I did make the trailers, but I just love, because like, I love being a part of his projects when he know that I don't have the opportunity to film stuff as of right now.
Absolutely.
All of us live in a crowdy, loud household. All of us.
See, listen, I think y'all just heard the door close right now. Okay?
Right.
All of us. Listen, you know what? I said this season I'm going to have my family sign this thing called Shut Up While KeJuan Film. But you know what? I just got 1 year. We just gotta wait. Okay, we're gonna get that apartment in the sky high. Okay, well, you are right, baby. I live in a black chaotic house every day. It is annoying, but we just gotta keep going. I loved you in this film, and I think if y'all have not watched this film, now is the perfect opportunity to watch this film. It is incredible. It is funny. Don't you worry. I'm going to press remove background noise, so just skip over that. Anywho, so the questions. You praise our brother for putting you on. You did a live earlier this summer talking about your experiences with different peoples and their films and stuff not coming out, stuff not getting done, living in the back household. You were talking about this earlier this summer, and it kind of it was not emotional as a point to where because we know because you always keep it real on your platform and things like that. And what was shocking was we were working on a lot of things that was supposed to come out this summer, but we had to stop it because I understand mental health and taking a moment to want to work on ourselves, but also you talked about in this live about how Kariji always had put you on, and I love that so much. I love how you were always featured in his projects, and you dived into this on live, but what is it working with KeJuan that works than any other filmmaker? How is that?
I feel like working with KeJuan is such a special opportunity because I'm gonna be really real. KeJuan really doesn't like working with any other person because working with other content creators out here, sometimes they don't like to film, sometimes they don't like to put in the hard work and the dedication into films, but KeJuan knows that he can trust me.
Right.
KeJuan knows that I'm here for him. I help him with things. He knows that I'm capable of him. I'm not. See, one thing about it is I'm not going to do KeJuan wrong. I'm not going to do him wrong because KeJuan is literally going to be the next Eddie Murphy. This man plays over 5 characters. I thought me playing 3 was enough, but this man is literally talented.
Yes, he is.
And I'm just so great because I think this is Cruz is the second film I'm in of his. And don't worry, y'all, because I literally was on the phone with him last night and we are literally writing. We're thinking of ideas because I could just come to him with the idea. I should say, oh, Betty should do this. Right. And I give it to him and, we start writing it down. He starts creating stuff. And it's like, if y'all see, Tyler Perry working with Cassie Davis, it's basically like that. KeJuan Bradley is the main character, and I'm like the side, but like I'm still like featured in it. Like how, Tyler Perry has Cassie Davis with Medea. It's basically like, Bernice with Betty or, something like that. So
I love how, you are the Aunt Bam to his Medea. Like y'all are the road dogs and it work in every film. Cause Bernice cannot stand Bernice's husband and Betty's. It is just it's incredible that we watching these characters. Like it's so funny. It is different. It's not like these content creators who's recreating Medea. It's original. It's fresh, and I love it so much. Congratulations to y'all, and I love this partnership. I think we all love this partnership. Let's give this a round of applause to KeJuan, man. You deserve this. Go watch Betty's Chaotic Family. Cruz is featuring Cortez Robinson. It's also featuring a lot of different other content creators as well. So give y'all selves a round of applause for that. And going over to this, I think this is we're gonna have to dive into the realness just a little bit here before we go to commercial break. Earlier this year, you debuted your newest short film, Rhonda Goes to Jail. And if you have not watched that movie, take a look. All right, and I want to ask you this. This was an unexpected film. I remember Cortez called me in I think it was the beginning of December. He was like, KeJuan, listen, I'm about to film. An idea came to my head. It's about Rhonda. And he said, don't worry about it. I'm not going to tell you nothing just yet, but I'm about to get up and film. And he was like literally in the middle of the night. And I was like, and I was asleep because y'all, I don't never answer my phone.
One thing about KeJuan, he never going to answer his phone.
I never answered my phone, but I answered his phone. And I was like sleeping, and he was like, "Okay, don't worry about it. Just wait. I'm gonna show you." The next morning, he was halfway done with it. And I was like, "Oh my God, Rhonda Goes to Jail!" And I was like, "This is amazing!" This earlier this year, this January, you debuted your film. What made you give Rhonda her own film? And can we expect to see, Miss Rhonda Johnson, the one who owns many establishments, anytime soon this year or next year?
So, I knew y'all was going to ask that.
You are the showrunner. I mean, you are in charge of the question.
No, you are.
No, you are.
But anywho, I feel like, my goal in life is to give all of my characters their own movies.
Yeah.
Like I gave Rhonda her time. I want to give Bernice, Shirley.
I know that's shocking, y'all. I keep telling him that Shirley needs to make a comeback.
But to fast forward, I want to give all my characters the movie. And to know the background story of Rhonda, that she's a crazy, chaotic. She says that she can't stand black people, but I'm mixed. But she's white. She's basically whitewashed because she was together with a black man, left her, blah 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 blah. So ever since then, she can't stand black people. She just makes her sick to the stomach. So like, you know what? Maybe I should create a film, about her being a teacher. She's dealing with a black student, black parents, all of that stuff. And to make it hilarious, because you see all these Karens in the world, and some of it is not funny, but like I feel like to me it's very hilarious. And I feel like the way that Rhonda acts, because Rhonda is so chaotic, I feel like, let me put this film together. And I know that there's many content creators out here that are doing hour-long movies. They're trying to be big in the world and all that stuff. But like I said, in the situation I am,
it starts here. It starts here.
Exactly, Black Household, because this is just the beginning, and I be telling y'all that. So all I gotta do, baby, is put up this green screen and
amen.
Oh, baby, wait. Put up that green, because see, I was trying to, my green light's not gonna do that like it did the last time I was on here. But all I'm saying is that, which I want people to know, is that green screen makes magic.
Yes.
I feel like every content creator should have a green screen, because it literally creates something that's so magical.
Yes.
And that's what created Rhonda Goes to Jail, because all I had to do is put the wig on, get in the green screen, film, edit, do all that stuff. And that's what it created it. And Rhonda Goes to Jail, actually, I think like got 500 views. I'm like, are you serious? 500 views? And that might not seem a lot to some of the big creators out here, but that's just big to me, because you never wake up and think that there's actually people who's supporting you.
Amen.
You never do. So me seeing that number, it just made me proud of myself, knowing that I'm making all these people that love me happy.
Yes.
So I tell this to everybody. I tell this to people every single day. I'm not these creators that don't accept, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't accept the support. I'm the creator who loves the support. I love all of y'all supporting me. I love the love. I love the likes, the views. It's not about views. It's about the fans that are out here supporting you.
Amen.
And I love it. And I know that people have been bugging me. And they have been bugging me ever since I dropped Rhonda Goes to Jail. They have been bugging me for a sequel, like part 2. And I'm like... Yeah. I was like, I think about it because, actually after I released Rhonda Goes to Jail, I actually had started working on part 2. And it's sitting in my Google Doc. So like, I was like, should I release it or should it just sit there? So like, I'm debating because I do have to do some shopping for Rhonda. So it's like in the mix, like it's in the middle of my brain. Like, do I want to do it? Should I leave it? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I had to ask the question because I know many of us are, we were wondering as your fans, and congratulations on the success of, Rhonda Goes to Jail and so many other things. We have to take a quick break, you guys, but listen up, okay? There's more Cortez after this. We'll be right back. It's the KeJuan Show.
You were not